Shape of indifference curve and utility, rate of substitution, and the slope of indifference curve. For minute change, the absolute value of the slope in the indifference curve at any point calculates the rate of the substitution of the consumer preference at that specific point. This is called the marginal rate of substitution, MRS. When the preference is monotonic, the increased amount of the first good along the indifference curve is responsible for the decrease in the amount of the second good. That is the reason why the slope of the indifference curve is negative. In other words, we can say that the preference monotonicity reflects in the downward inclination of the indifference curve. Indifference map. The points, those are depicted in the indifference curve, are considered in the same family in respect of the choices of the consumer. The monotonicity of the preferences signifies that between any two indifference curves, the bundles which are lying above are more preferred than those bundles on the curve which are lying below in the respect of the other. Utility representations and utility functions. The indifferent bundles in respect of the choices of the consumer should have the same ranking, and consequently, the preferred ones should be assigned with the higher rankings. This depicts the utilities of the bundles, and the way they are represented are the utility representations by the aid of utility functions. In this way, the preferred bundle gets the higher utility number in comparison with the less preferred or less amount containing bundle. But it is also very important to remember that the same preferences may have different utility representations, as the utility numbers are only used to indicate the preferences.